we're sending all of the camera feeds up to this, as well as telemetry of the drone. And then we have our AI process the data in real time, and then we're sending commands back to the drone. So those commands are where to fly next, where to point the camera, which data to be visualized and sent through to the firefighters. So we have a processing unit that is gathering all of the data from the camera, as well as telemetry of the drone, and then it's processing that in real time. Typically when firefighters come out to a wildfire, they rely on 12 old fire maps, or even in worst cases 24-hour-old fire maps. And that means that whenever they come out to an operation, they need to get an overview of the situation, which is then putting behind the actual combating of the fire. And so in the very early stages of a wildfire, those first moments are critical in making sure the wildfire is not running out of control. With our technology, they can get an instant overview of where the fire is, how large it is, where it's most intense, and then allocate their resources. So we trained a model to identify smoke or flame, but we are also looking for heat signatures. So by combining them, we can be certain that it's actually a fire.
Afirmativo tuyo.
All across the globe, we see emergency services come to the realization that they can't just throw resources, manpower or helicopters on it. Last summer, actually, Turkey simply run out of aerial assets to keep up with all the wildfires going on. So we definitely see this as a market where we can come in and help the firefighters make sure that they have an eye on everything going on.
So once we started the mission, we quickly found the wildfire. It's a small campfire and it's extremely small. The current size of a hotspot is 0.2 square meters.
In Thailand, we are doing human-wildlife conflict mitigation, where we see a conflict between the elephants of the jungle and the farmers living next to it. It's actually so severe that 54% of the inhabitants in Thailand are in favor of eradicating the elephants living there.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.